Part 17, are we on? Yeah, we're on, dude. Hold on, I got a letter. I haven't checked my letter yet. But welcome back to the stream. It's part 17 of Final Fantasy 14. Oh, my favorite game. I've actually just been playing this the most. I've quit most of my games I've been playing recently for this. Ooh, Moogle, I got a letter. My Snoopy, my fiance, she responded back. Sorry. I'm all lovey, I know. Oof, let me give her some money. She can sell these at the shops. She needs it more than me. Okay, send. Alright, so I was doing MSQ for a while. I kind of want to take a break from that because I want some gear I found from, I forgot where it was. It's in, the Black Shroud, I think New Gridania? Yeah, New Gridania, there's, Sundry Splendors. And I want to take on some dungeons. Some that will get me some tokens. Like these. Elegant Tombstones of Poetics. Did that. I don't get that much tombstone stuff. Oh, what else is there before I say that? 12 tombstones, 12, 100. I could do PvP. You know what? Let's just do... Okay, so this one is main scenario. Main scenario will be selected at random from among those you have unlocked. Successful completion will earn you a far greater reward. Cutscenes cannot be skipped. Bonus scaling XP will be awarded to compensate the disparity between characters and duty levels. A further percentage then will be based on character level. Yada yada yada. Roulette. Okay. Join. We're gonna do this for the time being. Oh. Okay, cool. That was fast. Okay, light party. New with people again though, so I gotta get used to this. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, I did not know. I'm still trying to learn this a lot. Hurry. Still need to check and do roll up. Okay. Okay, let's go. Damn, can you see those far? Change towards me. Oh, come on. Really trying to lock in right now. I keep forgetting about Iron Wheel. There we go. Really trying to lock in right now. Okay, there we go, and for the boat. Gosh, I can't see. lot going on. Hello. Come over here. Okay, I'm focusing. Okay, focus. I'm a tank buster. That's me, guys. Okay, come on. I'm really focusing. Come on. Come on. I forgot I made that guy upset again. I'm gonna say I'm sorry and thank you for the help. Oh gosh, never mind. Five and 8. Okay, come on. Come on, I think they fully are resisted to stun. Okay, come on. There we go. They really rely on tank. I really gotta get used to my role. I'm so bad at this. Eliminate. I know we've been through this before, but I need the points. Taking you with the power you possess to echo. Naturally, I could not help but wonder whom this prince among men might be. One to discover an adventure no better than the multitude. Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Retitan, one of our very... well, let's not speculate. Oh, I gotta let y'all watch that. I'm gonna put my screen on for me better. If you're allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all that I have toiled for, all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrade, I will... well, you cannot have them. His dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine, do you hear? Let's have for it to happen again. Okay, I need to get provoke ready. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, I'm healing, not healing, but helping. Come on. level up. Oh, then we finish. We did finish. I think that's it of the story, random storyline they gave us. So sorry for how I did. Am still new. But thanks for the help. I'm gonna copy and paste this. Oh, they're normal party members. Oops. I want to respond. So sorry for how I did. On the duty we just did. I'm gonna send an apology to all these guys. I'm gonna put I am so sorry. Oh, I messed up. Characters on another world server. Can I respond to this person? Nice. No restricted area. Okay, what about the last person? Oh, another world server. Okay, I want to check something though. It's gonna be all the way in Black Shroud. It's in New Gridania? Yes, it's in New Gridania. I'm going real quick. Defender of Eorzea. What do they say to me though in the party? Don't forget to comment. Calm? I'm looking this up. What does it mean in FFXIV when people say don't forget to calm? Oh. I didn't know you could vote. I don't remember how to vote. Stance. I refuse to move to stance. Pasquale, use iron wall. Use Pasquale stance. Hi. Sorry, still need to chat. I'm doing roll though. Tink stance, iron wall. Sorry, will do. Turn on iron wall. Always at first. Oh, I feel so bad. It was 4 and 3 text chatting. Okay, I have to keep that in mind. Your spirit bond with the... Oh, its fending is complete. Okay, I wonder what that means. I want to check something now I'm thinking about it. Character... Nothing. I need to repair my gear. It's over here. Nice. Can I do it again? I think after once you can't do them again. Let's see. You can, but it doesn't have what I need. I want to check something. Let's see. We're gonna go here. Hmm. 1,182. Oh gosh. 345. That's like 700 almost. First two, I guess I can do. No, I need 345. I 10 345. 7. Oh, I need over 1,000 again. Oh gosh. I think I have unglamour somewhere. Let's see. I'm gonna put this back on. Nope, I'm keeping this on. Equip. Alright, no, I'm just gonna cast glamour. I like my glamour. Okay, there we go. So I still need more. I can always get that later. So bad. Okay, we're going to head on to MSQ then. It's in here. Still Waters is the next quest. Oh, it's back here. The new, I forgot, we moved. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are now in a new location. Hello, Alphanon. I gotta play a little earlier today with my fiance. I didn't do any quests though. Just helping her out. It was fun. Hello, Minfilia. Ooh. New assignment. There's no rest for the weary, scarce, and I began to make myself at home when I received requests from assistants around and Sun's mineral concern. Imagina? It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals and only crystals were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Brassblade charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet Was able to identify like a suspect. The concerned proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been nearly material value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. I did not read that. Forgiveness with the Stola, then when you arrive, she and Dankred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Alrighty. I need to repair my gear while I'm at it too. Excuse me. I'm a little sleepy. I've been getting better sleep recently. Exit to Revenant's Tour, Rising Stones. I like this new location more, don't I? Let's see, any menders? Yes, there is a mender just up the road. What's going on? Oh, it's cool music. Token exchange? Nope. Oh, I could have definitely looked through these a little bit. Try on. Servant of Splendors. Stuff already here. Token exchange. Ooh. What do I need? Odin's mantle. Remove from the back of the color. From Odin, this heavy metal is fit for a god. 5? Are you saying defeat 5 times? Ooh, Odin's armor. Okay, what else is there? Excuse me. Special arms? A naturally occurring mineral formed when crystallized aether whose energies lean heavily toward the umbral. Ooh, dust bunny. I kind of want one of these. Wide-eyed fawn. What about this one? Okay, never mind. Okay, we're out. We're here to repair our gear. Say, I think I lost where I was going. Nope, they're over here. Here are all inventories. There we go. Okay, where are we going? We're going to here, Thanolin. Let's go back home. Where my home is in this game. Oh my. Haven't been here in forever. Yay, Stola. This isn't as most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might better be spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He was one of the officers charged with leading the investigation. I would only be repeating which he related to me. Ow, my arm hurts. Where's it hurt? Oh. Ow. Related to me, if I eluded my attention, mayhap I will not elude yours. Okay, let's go. What's over here? Fufulupa. It's a weird name. Okay. What a pleasure to see you again. Ishtola is said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... but never mind that. Having to share, a short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of the checkpoints at the Royal Allegan Sunway. The car bolted off to an instant. We think the guns I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning, yet the Amalja do have a foothold in eastern Danelin. And what of their cargo? Do they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could. Did you miss me, friends? Yes, I did. I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Where you have been off to? I figure you had everything under control here. I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Milija friends. And wouldn't you believe it, it happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of solemnness. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Huh. Is that so? Alas, suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should recess our options as well. Come with us, Pasquale. Okay. Against our expectations, it would seem that Amalja are innocent of this particular state of crimes. By all indicators, we have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during our last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals in such quantities. Can it be that we are dealing with simple thieves if their motive were profit? Why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. When you think about what it might be, I shall inform your ranger of our progress or lack thereof. The cutscene. Ooh, music.
Now then. 'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention, a young maiden full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Oh, I don't know. Skill speed, 18 tenacity, vitality, strength. Direct hit rate. Okay, you know what? The good old check. Okay, strength is gonna be given on all of these. So skill speed, vitality, tenacity. Skill speed, vitality, tenacity. Where's tenacity? Am I blind? I'm not. Skill speed, vitality, direct hit rate. Dexterity. Not the best, needs that. Critical hit. Vitality, direct hit rate. Complete. But oh, look at my health now. 54. Good set. Okay. Okay, perfect. We have our next quest with Dancred. What time is it? Wait, hold on. 43 minutes. Let's take a small break. About 5 minutes. Max. 2 to 5. We'll see. So let's take a quick break. We'll come back and finish her. Do some more quests. Alright, I'm back. Let's get back to it. Oh, Chocobo sleeping. Bankrate. And get more stuff. Termination, intelligence. Ooh, I like that. I like that one too. Okay, accept. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight. No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufulupa's brain again. And as we work together, we may yet find something to use nested away within it. Oh, but it is good to see you return. I have given some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me, what if there is someone amongst our own ranks, conspiring with them, a traitor in our own midst? Ugh. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulupa. Indeed, if for reasons of security, the concern decided to transport the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. But such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would the thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concerned be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Makata miner traveling without escort, so as not to attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concerned may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would surely need to rest upon the way, mayhap north the bridge to Hammerley, maybe. A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Pasquale? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Alrighty. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. I feel like I'm gonna see the thieves. Let's go, Chocobo. Hello, destination. I'm standing watch, laddies. Any travelers a seek? Stolen crystals, maybe? Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. That was easy. Oh, more. Dunzo. What is Ishtola dressed in? Stubborn at the last, as expected, you are unharmed. Stubborn to the last, as expected, you are unharmed. Oh, is she mining? Yes. The King of Sea Wolf the I guess in disguise, and in Thanalan no less. I suppose that there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves, all of them. Aye, and all with the same taste of facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. These are a long way from home. Oh, so they're from other continent. Maybe. Tancred, if you would be so good as to attend the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then Fufulupa will want to hear about your meetings with the thieves. We got the thieves. Little side quest there, technically. Little side mission. Little ease of use there. Let's go. Hello, Fufulupa. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to the Horizon. But we have not been idle while you were afield. We succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so, then? By your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blade dispatch to detain him and made good his escape. For the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong, a sea wolf, Lamonzan, born and raised, I believe. But not to worry, I will find him. You may have word on that. I see. Pray keep an appraise of any developments. Yes, he's standing next to me. Understood. A fair time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? I don't need spell speed. Nice. Let's go to character. Do we have everything we need? Mission on your next assignment, and I get standard spectrum die. How you make for Vesper Bay? Young Galphanaut awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. When I do whatever it is what Altanal has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitor's brass blade, and when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Okay, he's all the way in the Waking Sands. Let's go to the Waking Sands. We're one fly above. Hello, Waking Sands. Hello, Alphanon. You are late, no matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You're familiar with Doma, yes? In Othard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire, given our visitors' announced arrival, as well as the state of our ship. I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I shall be very interested to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Old Pasquale, unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken. We'll find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Swarm on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings. Insurance of our guest, you are not. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some, and if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of unforeseen diplomatic incidents? Besides, I do enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Olda. See you in Olda. What? Tell me. Oh, actually, no. Never mind. I can just teleport. Hello, Olda. Okay. Wait, what did they say before? A place I can chat with. I feel bad. Resting strip. Okay, let's go. I love this music. And the views. It's pretty. Why is it a red circle? Mother of Exiles. Hello, guards. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understood, good sir. We have not the leisure to launch a formal petition. Trying to grab my blanket. It's like my back pillow. Time is of the essence, they say. And this blanket. There we go. Better. All I ask that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us the small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. What? I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know this is kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphanod Levelier, at your service, a friend. Which I believe makes you very nearly unique in this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ola, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourself with the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and associate at the quicksand. There you can explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Okay, over there. Okay, I hate navigating. Sundry Splendors. There's another one. Is it this? Do they carry the same stuff though? I want to see. I think they do. They do. They have Dragoon? $65? I want to see this. Crafter. Huh. Crafting, gathering. Okay, I don't need anything else. We're good. Let's go to the quicksand. Where are these quests? There's a Fall of Gentleman, the Way of the Samurai. Ooh, a samurai quest? Slamming Woman, Immortal Flames. Used for Dandelion. Used to be a Polgast. Corpse Groom. Okay, let's just keep going. Quicksand. I'm gonna sit with him. Can I sit? Hello. Oh, he stands up.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Uldar unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Yugiri. Our name's Yugiri? Yugiri. Okay. If I may, sir. As I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them. I think, suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made, though it shames me to beg for more. So I'm reading what this message thing is. You have already offered so much desperation compels me. Gentle sir, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Okay, let's go. Momedy, excuse me. Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Pasquale? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see, but just sent word that they can't come even. I've got a boatload of food stuff and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for a lot in advance. Haha. Go on, call for Frederick and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's orders to the Awakened Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Okay. Let's go. Okay. It's all over here on the other side. This game's relaxing. What's this guy jumping for? I'm gonna jump with him. That was Cornish. Bye. Okay, let's see. Our quest is here. Oh, no person. Sad day. I really want to question Mistress Momedy's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. There we go, hand over. I speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man that can't earn any crust deserves to go hungry. Bro folded. Hut watch. That's a rather odd request. Maybe you misheard her instructions. No, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Oh my. Everyone's already like, they don't, no switch up. They don't agree with her. Alrighty. Back upstairs. Security. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm so tired. I hate you all is crazy. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yagiri it's all in hand. dared not hope for such magnanimity, which I less expected. Mistress Momedi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Lady Yagiri, I briefed the Flame General of your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience. Before the Sultan and Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You've done much for us, Master Alphinaud. I swear we shall return the favor. Not is owed, Lady Yagiri, for naught has been given. The small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them. Assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep, come. The Flame General races of the Royal Promenade. Alright, let's go. Bam and bam. That was like a quadruple bam. A pleasure, Corporal Dahlia. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. I like this song.
I, Yugiri of Domar, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer.
Treasure.
Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Domar, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the Purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow.
He's thinking.
Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher.
They sleep.
The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law, and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Oh?
that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
That was a lot. Whoa. Complete. Don't want to keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. One more. How to handle a domain refugee. Skills determination. Okay, accept. As you observe, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Often have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. But I will waste no more words on him. Now when the Domans are yet in need of aid, everyone follow me to the Hall of Flames. That was a big cutscene. Hello, can I go up here? Seeing as spoken, I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monetaries have made their position clear. Agreed, Oda is not an option. Nor are Limsa Lominsa or Bridania. I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Ophelia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. Huh. I understand the Syndicate decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time, a week mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent, I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you will hear it. Out with it, Master Lafanad. Headquarters of the Order, the Science of Seventh Dawn stands, a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequently by mercenaries and other men of action that lacks the confronts of more well-established settlements. However, the leader of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To the end, they have been able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor lest you doubt, with not safe food and shelter by way of reward. Term not unlike those which you yourself propose, Lady Aguri. Now, when I hear a word said against the beloved old Revenant's toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. They can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphon, once again, I found myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life of our people is due one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains a matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Old Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there, Anon Squally. Lady Aguri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss the aid of immortal flames can provide. Alright, let's go see Alphanon. Where's he at? Run. Moon Slasher? Wow, 75. Hello, Alphanon. We are concerned that the Dahlman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long they have sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch our limbs with that in mind. Mistress Mamadi has kindly offered to accommodate the Dahlmans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Oh, nice of them. Hello. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle. Zero, Muslims can do. If I fear that exceeds our mandate, where a smaller number may have it would go unnoticed, but the syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Dahlmans to Mordona. When government fails to act, responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans at the Dahlmans' behalf. Very well, we should begin contract negotiations at once. Generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in old Lady Aguri. You and Revenant's Toll, my lord. And you and Revenant's Toll, my lord. Aw. Well, may peace bring them alike. Sounds like we all have work to do, Lady Aguri. Let's put our heads together and settle the details of the arrangement, shall we? I will entrust the task of escorting our Dahlman's friends to you after you have rested your own weary legs, of course. What you say? Complete. Nice. Does that mean the ring's better for me? Yeah. 748. Ooh, nice. 7329. I know this is bad. I keep doing this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. I have work in the morning. Ugh. I'm so tired. But it's okay. Anyway, it was fun. This game is fun. It's relaxing. Anyway, next we'll finish off this quest, Yagiri's game. Huh. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you all later, and yeah, I had fun. See ya.